The game's future starts. Mitchell Jordan will be on the mound for digging in. Jeremy Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Aviators, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now a swing, and he popped him up, straight up, as this is right around home plate. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, we got
0-1, here it comes.
Ball 1.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it, hold on to it.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. He's ready now. The pitch.
The catcher.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So stepping in, Jose Rojas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jonah Bride. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bride hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving into.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Buddy Reed. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pena. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, plays out one right here.
Nope,
Too high.
1
1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Peter Van Gansen will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pena stands at first with 1 out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, one away, one away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Tony Kemp will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Chad Pinder. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Pinder.
Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Popped up. And no one will track it down.
Ball.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to center field. Esposito will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Rojas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. De La Rosa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready now, Jonah Bride coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You got 2 down.
And he takes a called strike 2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
The designated hitter, Lazaro Armentero.
So now to the plate, Lazaro Armenteros. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Vegas leads it 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Buddy Reed.
The center fielder.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes to count.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jeremy Pena is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Peter Van Gansen, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing here this half. 7-4 the final finish today. Las Vegas jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Now on your home. So digging in now, Braden Bishop, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Braden.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 635.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Cesar Torres is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Go out here, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Standing in, Patrick Wisdom. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Cornelius Randolph. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Zane Gurwitz is at the plate as he watches ball one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding into the box, Chas McCormick comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, Chris Mariscal. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Nobody down here.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Mixon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Braden Bishop, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, we got two.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hey. 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Cesar Izturis is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Cornelius Randolph. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He waits. Now the pitch.
Inside ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that's finally over for a strike. Randolph, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So coming to the plate, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tacoma's out on top, 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Mariscal. Right there for strike 1.
Chris Mariscal.
Fouled away.
on, fellas. Let's go.
Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Standing in now, Derek Mixon, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Braden Bishop. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hey, come on. You got a hold of my hair.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels better.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. To the plate now, Cesar Izturis, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself.
In there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a...
4-4. Take your base.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tacoma Rainiers took the lead in the 4th and held on.